Alright, Willkommen zurück to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Our last session was actually kind of short, like 2 videos long or something like that. But I went ahead and decided I was going to play more of these because, or at least play more Breath of the Wild, because I have quite the backlog of Red Dead and Outriders that it's not quite necessary for me to keep recording them. I mean, I do need to finish Outriders, hopefully before the Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes out. That is going to come out tomorrow from the time I'm recording, so technically speaking, I won't be able to finish it before then, but I could, at the very least, still, what's it called? Get a backlog of Zelda in, which, apparently recording stuff on my Elgato really eats my, storage space. So, that's a bit unfortunate, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Anyways, let's speak to some Zora, and this looks like an elderly man.
Yeah.
Ah, well. It is always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Capson. Oh, hey, Capson. You're gonna be valuable for a nice little town someday. Wait a moment. You're Link. The perpetrator who forced Lady Mipha to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Gannon. I like how they just manufacture their judgments on this, making it seem like, oh yeah, you know, Lady Mipha didn't have a fucking choice. Apparently based off of the story, Lady Mipha and I were a thing, so it was her decision. Anyways, as though I could ever forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved Lady Mipha still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Ah, that's very wise of you. Resent the deeds and not the person. Anyways. Link. I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, it only passes from this world soon. Only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you all are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor. One I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. Cool. Give me that sneaky whippersnare. So yeah, apparently there's this town, and everyone that works there has to have son in their name, so he will be valuable for that eventuality. Whoa. Oh hey, it's her. Torfiu. We'll say it's Torfiu. Oh, you're the guy from Inigo Bridge. The fact that you're here must mean you've met with Prince Sidon. For now, you should head to the throne room.
Oh.
Please. Please, won't you listen to King Dorfin? Also, I'm gonna have to get a little used to reading. Again. So, that's gonna be fun. Hello, another elderly dude. Giotto, what's wrong?
Traveler. Upon this stone monument is the proud history of the Zora.
as dictated by King Dorfan himself many years ago. I plan to record it all in a book, so I'm reading it again. Sounds rough. Link! Is that really you? The Hylian who stole away our Lady Mipha? And what's more, the champion who... I cannot forgive you. Not ever. I'm sorry. Do you not understand the gravity of what you have done? Not really. Not only did you Hylians fail to stop Calamity Gannon 100 years ago, but you went and stole our Lady Mipha from us. Yeah, I stole her heart because I'm a beautiful lad. I will never forgive you, awful Hylians, not ever. Ah, yes, racism. Stop Hylian hate. You know what's great for a historian? Racism. Alright, just have to get used to the controls. It's been a few days. Let me see. I can go ahead and put our weapon away. Oh, we haven't talked to this guy yet.
Lady Mipha, watch this. Segan, Segan, the aptly named demon sergeant, shall strike down the divine beast Varuta.
What you doing?
You're Link. I can avenge Lady Mipha. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Segan, will cut you down myself.
What do you mean?
Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You were unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Gannon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha. How heartbreaking.
I won't fail her again.
Huh? There's no way we would ask for your help now, after all this time, after all that has happened. So says I, Segan, the demon sergeant. Even if this body of mine is destroyed, I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mipha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once.
Alright, Segan. Even though you guys are gonna ask me for help anyways. Ah, I am finally here. Prince Sidon. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. Yeah. I am King Dorfan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. Huh? The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link? That champion? So that's where I have heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should have crossed paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times. All have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I have lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not?
Mipha who?
I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps memory will return in time. I dearly hope so.
Oh. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused.
Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. This is quite a feat, my boy. What is a good one? Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop the beast. Will you lend us your strength?
What? King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curs my fins.
Musa, I expected more of you. How can you still protest?
Musa, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have you not already discussed this and arrived at the very conclusion? He's the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind.
Indeed. Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together.
Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians.
God, that hurts my fucking throat.
100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us.
Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly sprouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us, Zora, water and air are as one. So you would not think this would be quite a critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir, nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger.
Oh, there's Varuta.
The divine beast is crying out once again.
And Varuta is a big-ass elephant.
The divine beast Varuta. Your princess Zelda often studied the divine beasts. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them.
Segan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search for a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction.
What? What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within. So then Princess Zelda is still alive?
Oh, I guess that's what we were telling him. Well, blah blah blah. Yes, in Hyrule Castle.
I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beast, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Gannon once and for all.
I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help you too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this.
Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith.
Ooh, Zora armor. Custom armor, painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls.
Oh. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it.
King Dorephan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian.
Oh, it's time for Musa to prepare his little noggin for a twist.
He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit.
That Musa is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her in the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Musa with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff.
Link. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Musa. I shall return shortly.
Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Musa is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him.
Divine Beast Valuta. Alright, well, we can now swim upstream, thanks to this new fancy dancy armor. Fortunately, I did upgrade my current chest piece, though, so... Where is it? This does look cool, though. But I can essentially swim up this. I think. Oh, it's making me climb, so I can't swim up that. I have to, like, go to an actual waterfall, I suppose. Maybe I could swim up those. I don't know, let's see. Yep. Hello! You let go. Like, I don't want to waste my extra stamina. Oh, very intriguing, though. I guess we have to go talk to Musa. Let him know that, me and Mipha were a thing. Even though we don't remember that. Ooh. Damn, I can't carry any of these. Goodbye. Like, you're not coming back to me. I wish there was a quick way to drop items. Like, it's kind of annoying. Or like, because I can easily throw my sword away, but I always have to go here to drop. I'm a modern gamer. Things need to be much more simpler for me. Ooh. Oh yeah, this guy has,
Yeah.
Hey, it's you. Hey, it's you. I gave this guy a different voice earlier. It is my observation that a person's true colors shine the brightest when they dive freely into the waves. Congratulations on the new Zora armor. It is most impressive indeed. Wearing the Zora armor, even a Hylian like you can climb a waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. That said, if you don't mind me asking, would you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You could dive head first from here into the water below. It would be true beauty made flesh. Please consider. Okay. Blinding brightness. Radiant beauty. Okay, now climb the waterfall, and then meet me back here. Will do. I definitely gave that guy a different voice, but I can't keep track of all the different voices I gave, like, random NPCs. It's too hard for me. Fantastic! You can feel that. Can you feel that? My soul is on fire. It's pulsating with beauty. You showed me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now then, come over here real quick. For my reward. That was amazing. I saw you dive in the water and climb my own lucky eyes. Now those very eyes are flooded with tears of joy. Yes, I must thank you somehow. Oh, gave me 5 of these. Oh, I feel emotionally ravaged after that. It's not every day I get to see a diving form as beautiful as yours, you know. I'll be looking forward to the next dive. I really will. Okie dokie, smirky pokies. Oh, they just appeared right there. I believe one of my memory things... Oh, does it take place here? No, it doesn't. Oh well. Oh shit, you know what?
You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you.
Listen well, Musa. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time. But it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link.
What? No! Blasphemy. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, sir. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing. Even that when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue.
It is truth, Musa. Tough, though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart. Yes, time for some memories.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Gannon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
That's sweet. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell?
You are quivering like hatchling. Whatever is the matter?
Mipha, I remember.
What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remember her just now, when it is most convenient.
Sometimes that's how destiny works.
In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof now, is the time to show.
Sorry, doing this voice hurts my throat a lot.
Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know.
Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing.
You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... What is... That is the sword armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this?
Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him, and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Musa. Please. Tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out.
I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is your only option at this point. I'm a proud Zor. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder. It is called Polymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora.
Ah. You must mean the Lionel. He's a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain, Link, you will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Musa? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Polymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin, and then go up the waterfall from there. I will wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast, gather at least 20 shock arrows, and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful! Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. You know, racism may be taught. It may even be something that derives from experience in life, but we always have the choice to believe it or not. Oh hey, another great sword. Cool. I want one. See, like, the Korok leaf, the torch, and the axe are useful tools. I don't need the Korok leaf for now. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh shit. I cannot drop my Korok leaf. Alright, well, I'm going to cut the video here before we actually start this nice little shrine, and then we will continue.